Welcome, everyone. My name is Eileen Williams. I'm here in my home in the San Diego, California area. I'm very excited to be with you. Thank you for joining us. We have some special information for you that you hopefully will be interested enough to make a decision in your life. I actually found out about this company 25 years ago. I come from a corporate background. After getting my business degree, I went to work with technology companies here in the San Diego area. At the same time, I started to have my family. So I had three children. And at that point, I had a little bit of trouble in wondering what in the world I could do where I could have a life, where I could be a good mother, and I could also be a part of a business that would be exciting. And I really had no idea what to do. And I was introduced to this company, and I'm so grateful that I was, because it completely has changed my life in every way. And actually, my kids, two of my three children, have now joined me in the business, and we are having the time of our life. But I have someone on with me right now who I have a great deal of respect. He's a gentleman I met 25 years ago when I first joined this company, and he has an incredible business background. He and his wife are great friends of my husband and mine. We go to trips together. We go to a lot of trips together. You'll hear later on here, but I really want to introduce and have Buzz Kroner share some information with you about what he knows about this business. Buzz?
Thank you, Eileen. Thank you very much. And yes, Eileen and Ted, Maureen and I have been friends for now over a quarter of a century. It's hard to believe. And we love them to death. They're such great leaders and great friends. And I was honored when she said, "Would I share this evening together?" And so here I am. Maureen and I live in San Antonio, Texas. As mentioned, we've been with this company for over a quarter of a century, 25 years, starting number 26. Prior to that, I spent 19 years in the restaurant business. I was president, CEO, and part owner of 18 Wendy's here in South Texas, working 80 to 100 hours a week, and heard about this business from a neighbor friend. And just to fast forward on the conversation, I really had no idea what the business was about. I really wasn't interested, but my neighbor friend was pretty persistent, and he says, "I've got a business that you can work out of your home, no boss, no employees, no overhead. Be with your family, and through the process create substantial retirement residual recurring income." And my first response was, "Poppycock, I don't believe that all could be true." But I don't know what it was, but it was a time in my life where I was sick and tired of working 80 to 100 hours a week and being away from my family. I just thought, well, what if it's true? I owe it to myself to check it out. So really, that's what we're asking you all to do, is just to investigate, find out if this story is true. And once you dig deeper, and I tell people, scrutinize it. If it can't stand the scrutiny, then don't do it. But I promise you, the closer you look, the better it looks. So let's get right into it, Eileen. The first thing are the market trends, and there are many things that are driving this business, from anti-aging, and that's clearly what the company has focused, laser focused on since the early part of 2000, and have become the leader in anti-aging. Health and wellness, technology, communication, and then of course people looking for supplemental income. And we're going to touch on each of those as we go through, but really, if you understand that the trends are driving this business model. Go ahead, Eileen.
Well, and the company itself is extraordinary in that they are so much about innovation. And as I mentioned before, coming from a technology background, I really am attracted to this part of what the company is all about, where we've literally been compared to Apple, which I'm on an Apple device right now, and I love their products. But Nu Skin innovates, and that's really what we're known for. And this is a picture of two of the technologies that are very exciting to me personally. The spa on the left, the facial spa, and the biophotonic scanner on the right. And Buzz, why don't you tell more about what this scanner does?
Yeah, this is now technology that's still revolutionary. Nobody else in the marketplace can do what we do with this, but it came out in 2003, and I really believe that that was a defining moment of all the years in the business that finally we had something that nobody else had and that we could demonstrate the difference. That device, you'll see a little knob on the front end, and basically you take it off and a blue light comes out, and you put your hand on that for 30 seconds and it gives you a bio number, a biomarker. We call it an antioxidant score. It's called a biophotonic scanner. It measures the good nutrients in your body at the cellular level. What the significance of this is for the first time ever, a nutrition company in the whole world basically can guarantee that the product will do something, or the company will in fact give you all your money back. So the barcodes at the bottom, as you go to the right to the green and blue where you want to be, will tell you how many of the good nutrients that you have. So we're going to scan you up front, and then we'll put you on one of the products you see in the picture. Specifically, they say the LifePak Nano. Try it for 60 days. We'll scan you, and if the number doesn't go up, if we don't get more nutrients in your body, you get your money back. This has just been an incredible technology.
Sorry, Buzz, my my computer's acting up here a minute.
There
Okay,
we go.
so technology, I love it. The facial spa, which I want to talk about next, has been revolutionary with our company because literally it's a little handheld device that we show people on their face. In 5 minutes, we show them results. And who out there, I just ask you, who out there doesn't care about the way that they look? And this has been so much fun in the last few years and really all around the world. This device is revolutionizing the external anti-aging and really leading into a brand that we've launched. Tell everyone about AgeLock, Buzz.
Well, yeah, the scanner I mentioned was 2003, but that was the start of really becoming laser focused on anti-aging. And in '08, they started the AgeLock brand. And since '08 until now, they've now sold $4.5 billion worth of these AgeLock products, from topically applied skincare to nutrition products. And we're going to talk more about that, but there's not many companies on this planet that in a few short years can create $4.5 billion of revenues of a brand new brand.
It's revolutionary, really, what this company has been able to do. And from a corporate standpoint, I was early on so impressed with this company and their vision. And over the last, decades, I've seen this company is extraordinary. I mean, the vision that the leaders have had. We keep getting acknowledgments. We've been recognized as one of the top management teams by Forbes magazine, numerous American Business Awards, the top rating in Dun and Bradstreet. We just opened our 54th country, Chile, and amazing what this company has done. Now, from my business experience, what I have seen this company do that has impressed me so much is really make decisions for today that are for our best interest in the future. And from my perspective, I can't tell you how rare that is in the business world, but it continues to impress me with the vision that they have. And not only that, to be able to compensate us in a way that really allows us to create freedom. Tell everyone about how we make money with this.
Yeah, and I love the numbers, and really, 25 plus years ago, the numbers were so overwhelming. I saw these numbers and I had to find out if this was true. What I'm going to explain to this little chart here to make it real simple. Basically, when someone starts in the business, they decide to join us, they become a distributor. There's really no cost to become a distributor. At that point, you get paid a commission off of the people that you personally sponsor. It stops there. What we work right away for people who want to turn it from part-time to start working to part-time to full-time income is to become an executive. That's a 3-month qualification period. You can start at any time you want. You can actually do it in 2 months, and many people do it in 1 month. But once you become an executive, now the payout commission nearly triples. Now, these numbers I'm going to talk about, these are audited numbers. We're a publicly traded company, so our numbers are audited by the SEC every year, so we don't have to worry about these are made up numbers. Every year these numbers are changed. We're always looking at the previous year's numbers because we have to wait for this year to complete, and then we'll get new averages. The averages don't change a whole lot, but basically an executive's average income, the top number you're looking at, the 458, those are monthly numbers. The bottom are annualized. So you're talking about $5,500 a year. Not bad for someone working very part-time. What we try to do right away is work to get people to that number 4. You'll see the red circle around it. What that is we get you to become an executive. We coach you, we work with you, and then we're going to help you coach and as you find 4 people that also want to also become executive on your team. When that happens, you hit that 4 mark, and you can see that the average income is now just short of $30,000 a year. Becomes serious income because now people can start seeing this thing really working, and plus the company's going to give you a trip, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. 6 gives you an average income of 54, almost 55,000 a year. 8 gives you find 8 people that you brought in and helped them become an executive to do the same thing you did. Now we're talking about $105,000 a year. And then 12, the bigger jump there, but that's the average income of our top level here of $45,000 per month, 547. And of course, when Eileen and I were in a similar situation, both in different parts of the country from different backgrounds, but when we saw those kind of incomes, that was what attracted us to find out and do the investigation to see if the story was true.
And yeah, from my point of view, Buzz, coming from human resource management, I looked at that income and that's CEO level income. And I thought, could somebody that, has never been a CEO of a company, could somebody that's, an ordinary person create extraordinary income? And the fact of the matter is that's exactly what this business has allowed us to do. And, not only that, they've done something really incredible in the last few years. They added an extra incentive and they call it success trips. And so each time we advance ourselves through the plan, we can actually earn a trip every 6 months. And look at this is just some of the places that we've gone. We've taken cruises. We just went to Alaska. People are getting ready to go to Maui, Punta Cana, amazing trips, really all over, not only the US, but out of the country. It's been really, really fun. Talk about timing,
Absolutely.
Buzz. What's going on right now?
Yeah, for sure. And really, I think in anything that anybody does, you have to be at the right place at the right time. And we showed you earlier that the company is a $2.5 billion, $3 billion company, 2014, 2015. The goal is, and very specific goals, to hit $10 billion by the year 2020. So we're talking now 4 years from now. And basically what they're saying, $1 billion of that will be in North America alone. And so what we just want to show people, which we know and we believe, and why Eileen and I, after a quarter of a century, are more excited today than we ever have been in the time we've been with the company, just because we are at the right place at the right time. And the biggest growth window is what we're coming up in the future. And Eileen, there's some pretty amazing things that they're doing to make it happen. And it isn't just by saying we're going to do it. The company has basically backed it up with some innovative products.
Well, just within 18 months, unbelievable what this company has launched. Just recently launched these epic essential oils, and they're really the purest oils out there, and that's a multi-billion-dollar market that we've just entered, and really, really exciting. We also have just launched a product that, in my estimation, it's a game changer for everyone on the planet, and that's called Age Lock Youth. I'm going to have you talk a little bit more about that specifically, Buzz, but I know my husband and I and our family, we are so excited about this product because there's nothing out there like it, and it's so revolutionary, and everyone wants it, and the demand is so high. And then later in 2016, we're going to revolutionize another industry. And that is, we've got a device that's going to provide personalized skincare. And that's really where everything is going, is into personalization. And that's exactly where our company is going. But tell people your impression of this product called Youth that we've just launched.
Well, over the years, Eileen, we've seen the company launch some pretty incredible products to be nearly a $3 billion company. But this one is so unique, and that is every single young and adult or older adult needs to be on this product. And what it does is basically has gone after youth preservation. We basically have the company, after all of these years, and this product has been 30 years in the making with some partners that we recently purchased a company called LifeGen Technology, that we've been able to change the gene expression and go to the source of aging. And we list the company has listed a whole group of systemic health benefits, systemic meaning the entire body, and going after things like cellular health, brain health, heart health, metabolic health, skin health, bone health, joint health, eye health, physical performance, and immune health. If you go down this list, and what we do is we have people check off this. So there's 23 subcategories of benefits that people will achieve. We just have them check them off. And the neat thing about this product, of course, we've just completed the pre-launch, and now we're getting into the launch as we go into 2016. The exciting thing is everybody we put on this product can feel a difference after 2 days to 2 weeks. It's been one of the most remarkable products ever. And so we know that this product is just going to rocket us through 2016, and late in the year we're going to have this next product, Age Like Me. And that's the unique thing what this company does, is they continue to reinvent themselves to come up with new products over and over again. So let's talk about the timing of this whole windows of opportunity.
Yeah, the opportunity, people sometimes say to me, well, the company's been in business for 31 years. How could you possibly have an opportunity right now? I'm so excited about the next 5 years because we're going to triple, at least triple or quadruple. And we look at this North American market, and we're starting right now, and it's going to go crazy. And so the opportunity, in my view, has never been better than it is right now. So people can start now. I hope you get the information that you need to start now and make a decision, or you can start later. I mean, the company's going to keep reinventing itself and keep innovating, and there's going to continue to be an opportunity. But the difference from starting now and starting later could potentially be huge for you personally. So,
And yeah, let me just add a little bit to this, Eileen, because really the whole thing really is about timing, as we mentioned earlier. As I looked at the chart that she showed you just before, is that when I started, we went from 200 million and then to 2.5, 3 billion, and that was an incredible growth window. But I will tell you, if I had to start all over, I would much rather be between the difference between 3 billion and 10 billion, because that's where we are going to have the biggest growth in distributors, executives, people that I showed you on that chart that are moving through that cycle of getting 4 and 6 and 8 and 12 people on their team that are building the business. So I really do believe that there couldn't be a better timing. And what I want to do, as I started out, I just challenge each and every one of you to investigate, to scrutinize this opportunity, and if it can't stand the scrutiny, I tell folks that's fine. But I know for sure, as people check out the company, the science, the timing, the compensation plan, I have never seen a better vehicle for the future than this. So Eileen, back to you.
well, thank you so much, Buzz. You really, said it all. But my thought is similar to yours, is that we don't know where you're at in your life. Hopefully, this has meant something to you. Hopefully, we've said something that appeals to you, because we know from our experience in our life that this business is different than anything else out there. And don't let anything or anyone stop you. If you have a dream in your life and you want to achieve something great in your life and you're ready to do that, we can help you. We can mentor you. We can coach you. And the funniest thing about that is you could not afford to pay Buzz or me if we charged for our services. But we're in a business where we know that if we help enough people get what they want, then everyone wins. And it's just a really exciting um, business where we impact people all over the world. And anyway, we hope we've helped you. And with that, hope to talk to you all soon. Thanks so much, Buzz. Thanks for this time.
Bye bye.